Hello to all. Today is Wednesday, March 18, 2020, and you are now in the English reading class. And for today, we have posted some vocabulary words. We are done with the last story that we read. Now we are going to enter a new story. So the topic will be vocabulary and a special activity. So Missy, right, has a special activity because yesterday, March 17, is St. Patrick's Day. So we are going to be discussing that, right, in our grammar. Okay, so a little heads up on what we're going to do in our following class. So we're going to be using from our textbook page 374 and 375. So it'll be these two pages, the vocabulary. Okay. And what are the vocabulary words? Well, in page 374, we have used the pictures and the sentences to talk with a partner about each word. Well, the first one, right, is citizenship. So, the definition that is in your notebook, not in our textbook, in our notebook that you're going to be writing, is the position of a being a citizen of a country with all the rights, duties, and privilege that comes with it. So what can we see here? Well, if we go back to our textbook, it says planting a tree in your community is an example of a good citizenship. Okay? Number 2 says continued. We have continued. Now the definition in your notebook will be when someone is continuing, it goes on without stopping. The example that we have here is that Justin continued to read his book all afternoon. Number 3, daring. The definition of daring is something that is daring is courageous and bold. We have one brave penguin made a daring dive into the cold sea. We see the penguin. It was courageous. It daring to actually go to the cold water. Number 4, horrified. Definition: when someone is horrified, he or she is filled with great fear, horror, or dislike. What can we see here? We can see that Paul and his mother were horrified by the scary movie. Then we have number 5, participate. To participate means to join with others or take part in something. What can we see here? That Barb and her friends like to participate in sack race at the picnic. Sack race. They're participating. Then we have proposed. So, definition: to have proposed something means to have suggested someone or something to others for their consideration. So we have Mom proposed that they look online to find the answer to Tina's question. This look like you guys right now in front of the computer. Number 7, unfairness. It says unfairness is the state of being unfair or unjust. So we have the baseball player discussed the unfairness of the referee call. The referee said something or did something. Is unfairness. And the last one, 8, waver. So the definition to waver means to stop a moment when being unsure. Ted's confidence started to waver when he forgot the answer. Some of you guys did the spelling bee. Some of you waver in knowing the answer or the letter of your spelling bee. So waver when you stop and you think, Now that we discussed the vocabulary words and the definition that you wrote in your notebook, each one of you are going to be writing a sentence for each one. These sentences is 8 points. Okay? We are still going to see how we're going to do these quiz. So I'm going to put a hold on quizzes and I'm just going to start giving out points. So let's focus in writing only sentences according to the word definition. And that will be it for our English reading. Now check tune in our English writing and grammar.